Hello everyone. Thank you for joining this show. And today our special guest Asim Saab is from UK, and he is the mechanical engineer, and he started his journey from Pakistan, and then he went to UK for the master degree, and he also has the vast experience of doing the part-time jobs in UK. So let's welcome to our guest Asim Saab. Thank you very much, and Malik Shujat also in this session as a co-host, and he will perform all the duties. Thank you, Malsa, and thank you, Asim Saab. Really have very happy to have you in this session. And My question is, why? How was your experience, and why you chose UK for your master, and what was your biggest expectations or reality moments when you arrived? Something.
Uh, First of all, everyone, assalamu alaikum. And then the second thing is my dream country is Australia, no in the UK, but the reason behind I'm coming in this country because if you compare UK to Australia, I think so Australia have more opportunities compared to UK. Don't worry, we came in UK. Let's about talk with UK. In here, I think so. We have too many universities in UK, and then have like is a too much scope compared to my country. Like is if you came in this country, you have like UK degree. If you take this degree and go, especially Middle East or somewhere else in the world, yes, you can expect it get like job. If you compare like in the my degree compared to Pakistani degree, yes, this UK degree have like is a more authority compared to in Pakistan engineering. So that's why I take my decision. It's tough decision because this decision I take in pandemic time. In the pandemic time, I was full prepared to my journey. I'm thinking I'm go Australia and then continuously my degree in there. But unfortunately, pandemic time, Australia is, I think so, the law, like is 1.5 year, I think so, is the borders was closed. So that's why me and my friend take decision to go UK. And then if you go like is compared to UK to America and then Canada, I think so is too much expensive. So that's why I came here. It's good experience in here. I'm happy, I'm lucky, because basically I'm belong the middle class family. If you belong middle class family, if you came from Pakistan to go Europe or Britain or somewhere else, it's big achievement for you. And Alhamdulillah, I came here, I achieve everything step by step. It's a little bit hard and harsh, but Alhamdulillah, I manage my things. The be carefully, like especially time, and then the especially like is if you came here about like is too much burden for feces or something like that, and like the like jobs in here because these days I think so like it's too many like the students came in this country, and at the moment I have some problems about jobs, about whatever you have degree like is if you have MBBS or engineering or something like that, it's too much hard is now in these days.
Uh, I think so. There is interruption from Asim Saab. Asim Saab, can
Yeah,
you hear us?
yeah. Before I can hear you.
या आई थिंक सो देयर इज इंटरप्शन टू एसर साहब। तो एसर साहब से और भी पूछेंगे, मेरे ख्याल उर्दू में थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा इंटरेक्टिव हो जाएगा सेशन। तो एसर साहब से
हाँ,
पूछेंगे कि
ऐसा
जैसे जो
ही जरा
दिल्ली
अभी तो हमारे सुनने वालों को आप बताएंगे एहसन साहब कब गए हैं यूके में, और थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड कोई एहसन साहब का बताएंगे तो हमारे सुनने वालों कब गए हैं और कब इनका मास्टर कंप्लीट हो गया है, पीएसडब्ल्यू पे हैं।
इनका मेरे ख्याल में आज एहसन साहब आ गए, खुद ही आंसर कर
जी,
देंगे। एहसन
एहसन
साहब
साहब
थोड़ा
थोड़ा सा
सा
अपना बैकग्राउंड बताएंगे, अपने यूके में कब आए थे और मास्टर आपने कंप्लीट कर लिया, एक थोड़ा सी मास्टर की जर्नी बताएंगे सुनने वालों को। नॉर्मली लोग समझते हैं जी यहाँ पे
Mhm.
आके असाइनमेंट बेस्ड सिस्टम है, मास्टर करना तकरीबन आसान है, तो थोड़ा सा मास्टर करना आसान है, उसके बाद 2 साल का PSW, अभी करंट स्टेटस क्या है आपका?
जी, we can speak in Urdu or English, whatever.
नहीं, आप
उर्दू में बना लीजिए।
जितना कंफर्टेबल, मेरा ख्याल है हम इसको मिक्स लेकर चलते हैं, अभी थोड़ा उर्दू में कर लेते हैं।
हाँ, चलो उर्दू में बात कर लेते हैं।
जी,
ये
जी।
था कि सब सुनने वाले हैं, तो जो है ना उर्दू यूं को समझ नहीं आती, जो यहाँ तशरीफ रहते हैं लोग
नहीं, आप
यूके के
जिस
अंदर।
तरह फिर
That's
मुनासिब
okay.
समझें।
That's okay. If you prefer English, that's nice.
If you
That's
prefer English, I think Hasan sir, we can go in English. Okay, okay, you are right. English would be, it will be convenient for all of them. Okay, we can go in English. Okay,
Yeah,
Hasan sir. Hasan,
I
the
think
question I
so.
just want to repeat
English.
is, Hasan, the question in English, let me put it like this. Then when you arrive, in which year you arrive here, and where, how you completed master, how was the experience of doing master? Of course, doing the part-time jobs along with the master, was doing master, it was easy or more challenging than Pakistan? And are you on PSW? How to get the PSW? And how you did your thesis? You did it yourself, or you did it by some other means? How the student normally used to do in UK? And how is your experience of PSW going on? Can you just take us through this journey?
Yeah, I understand all questions.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, English is a international language, and
Yeah,
then
sure, sure.
everyone,
Yeah, sure.
like everyone listen, then then enjoy and then
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
uh,
yeah. That is more convenient. Yeah, sure.
more convenient. Yes. Basically, I was came in this country 2022 in Jan intake, yeah, Jan intake, and then was completed on last year September. It's 2 years, and then after apply the PSW, and then now is my PSW nearly like finished in this year, and then let's see maybe next year if I find out my field job or something else like I'm working now in one cash and carry. Maybe the owner give me a sponsor or something like that, or maybe the founder sponsor another one like health and care or something like that. Let's see in the future what's going on. Or in here in this country, after the PSW, if you don't have PS like sponsorship or something not like that, it's very hard for you. And then like in here, I think so the sponsor is no free. Someone take like as a bundle of monies, plenty for monies, like is a 15 grand for 3 years, or like it's 20 grand for the 5 years, and then someone is do like is that 100 to 10%. In 100 to 10%, like maybe someone is like is a genuine person, like genuine company, and the 90% should be maybe go wrong. And then this one, I think so in the sponsorship maybe it's too much risky. And then let's see in your luck or in the future. Maybe in after PSW, I think so. I prefer maybe go on the Europe side or maybe in the Middle East. I think so. The Middle East in Saudi are the way maybe have like the more opportunities in my like in the field like in journeying or mechanical or something like that. Or I was TM22 2022 finished 2024. Now is my PSW the 1 year gone, and this is last year. Next year, let's see what happens. And then about my field, like his master degrees, and then like his it's 2 years, and then someone coming in master is 1 year. This 2 year masters compared to the 1 year is little bit like easier because you have like is too much durations and you can like earn. You have 2 summers. You can earn your fees in like during the study we have just 20 hours allowed for working like is the term of study. Like if you have duration like is the Easter time, this time is Easter, students can do work fully, and then in summer you can do work fully 40 hours or more than 40 hours whatever, and then after in the Christmas time you can do like 40 hours. If you can in the 2 year degree, it's better compared to a 1 year degree because you have too much time. You can fulfill your fees, and then you can find off your job or something like that. You can easily manage your fees if you came 2 year degrees compared to 1 year. If you belong like in the elite class or business class, doesn't matter. You came here just chill go pub and clubs, and then your parents, the given your fees is okay. If you belong to the middle class families, it's very hard for you, especially in this country, if someone is coming in 1 year degree, because 1 year
So SN
degree
bhai, your
have, I think
biggest
so,
SN
just
bhai, SN bhai, Mr. SN, your biggest take one can take from your discussion is that if you are coming from a middle class family, then try to come on a 2 year degree instead of 1 year degree. Is it so?
yes,
So
yes,
that
yes,
you will
right,
get the
yeah.
summer breaks, you will get the full time job, and you can make the maximum, and you can even can take out the 2 year fees. You can easily make it.
Basically, in 2 year degrees, you have 2 summer, okay, and then you have like is the 2 or 3 Easters, and then the 2 times and 3 times the Christmas incoming, in 2 years and 2 times, and you have long era. You can manage your fees easily and find out like cheapest universities in UK, like as Teesside universities, I think so, and then go on Huddersfield and University of Hull's, something like that. In the master years, I think so is 17 grand to 18 grand in 2 years. If you compare the 1 year fees is in here like is 15 grand to 16 grand. No too much difference. Like is 1 grand, 2 grand difference. But yes, you can manage your fees easily, and then
Sorry, interruption was there. Ah, yeah,
can you
yes,
listen
no,
me?
back. Yeah, yeah, I know you are back. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So
I think so have
15,000,
some
or
problem my
Esther
Wi-Fi
was
or
telling
something
about
like that.
Esther was telling about 15,000, 16,000, or something like that. I mean, it means 15,000 pound or 17,000 pound, like something like that. Yeah, I think so. There is again an interruption. So yeah, Esther sir,
Mm.
can you hear us?
Now it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's fine.
Now it's
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, yeah, no, it's okay. Esther sir, how you manage your time and energy between intense studies and part-time job? How is it possible, and how?
Uh, First of all, Habib Saab, you given sacrifice your sleeping time, or like you sacrifice everything, because like first of all your parents given sacrifice on your whole life, and then your time you came in here in this country. Yes, this time you can given sacrifice about like everything, about your time, about your sleeping time, about something like that. When I was came this country, maybe I think so. I was sleep 4 hours, 6 hours in one day in 24 hours. Like is a morning time, wake up early in the morning and then go uni. After uni, go to work, and then finish my work and the all night make assignment, something like that, and then the same routine in the all 2 years, and then it's a bit harder, but yes, you can do it. If you can do it, yes, you can do it.
That's nice. And what was the challenges during your initial period in UK? So what was the challenges and how you overcome personally or academically something?
My personal experience, initial 6 months is hard, because you leave your parents, you leave your home country, and then you leave everything is there in your back country. Like is initially when you was came this country, maybe 2 3 months, you think about that, where I came this country, how is possible, how is possible in my future, where I came. It's too much hard, too many, like is a difficulty, too many things going on in your mind. And then yes, you can take patience. First of all, you can take patience, and then make like is go with the good friends and good environment, and then you can easily manage after with the passage of time. Slowly you can manage yourself. You can take patience and make good friends and good community, and yes, you can do it slowly.
Yes, yes, that's nice. And what was the one habit do you think, or the mindset that helped you succeed through the entire degree? I mean, what do you think this mindset or this one habit is very good? If you will adopt, you can succeed through the entire degree program.
First of all, your personal goal, like the first goal is your study. Just focus on the study. Someone came in this country just about money. Like I think so. Like go universities, and then the don't do proper job, and then like all assignments given some money from somewhere else and make assignments, and they just submission, and then they pass out. Someone do 80% students like that, because like if you came this country for the study purpose, yeah, you can do it your study first, and first goal, your study, and after you have time, you can do whatever you want. And its main thing, yes, the mindset is very important. Mindset, and then like the confidence, your confidence, and then I told you before, it's like it's all like the mental game. Because in this country, I think so, too much stress, too much depression, I think so, compared to your back home. Because you're back home, if you something bad, something happen, yes, your parents, your parents support you, your brothers, something like that, your friends, something like that. In this country, I think so, you alone. Nobody can support you. Nobody can support you. And stay stay here, be patient, and then believe yourself and believe your God. Yeah, Allah help you, and then with the passage of time, you can achieve everything.
That's nice.
Yes.
And Asan, one thing, how was what was your first part-time job in UK, and how you get that job, and how you find, and what was it, that kind of job, what kind of job that was actually?
Basically, I was came this country, and then I find out one is Pakistani, the old man, and old man, he's my owner. When I came in this country, I'm talented there, and he's very goodly, and then he's from I think so KPK, and he's 60, more than 60, and then he's very sincere with me, and he said, "Don't worry, I'm like your father." And then he go with me, visit some shops, and then it's like he have some reference. In this country, his reference is very important. Find out your job. He go with me, and then I spoken like one person, like the owner from cash and carry, in here from cash and carry. He say like he's a like son came this country like a student. Please, if you have job, and do it. And then I was my first job like in the cash and carry. Like do shelving, something like that, and then go on the till, even the customer service, like that. And after I think so, after 2 months, I have good experience with the with guy, this foreign guy. He say if you survive in this country, yes, education is important, but it must be you have one skill with you. Like is academic is okay, but to have skill in this country is like is more okay. Yes, he say if you survive in this country, maybe you do like is a something like is a butcher or something like barber. They make like too much money, and then he give me an idea, or go and do one skill, maybe butcher or barber. Yes, and then I did like I see the butchery work little bit like like stingy, little bit like it's like dirty, and then how I say how is possible, I can't. But I think it was okay. They given good money, and this is skill as well. Yeah, I was jumping, and then I take I learned. I was learned in 2 3 months. After I continuously do it. My this skill uh, still now.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And what do you think about working part time, that teach you any skill which is helpful as an engineer or not? Which you are still
Yes,
using.
it's
I mean, what was the skill? What is the part time skill which you can still use as an engineer? Something like that.
if you're like doing part-time job in this country, should be your like the relate to your degree, But is in this country a little bit harder. Find a job, uh, find out your job. Like related to your job, little bit harder. But I think so is okay if you have degree. Yeah, I have degree, but I'm thinking, if you have degree, you can't like if you can't job on your field, it's okay. Because in this country, I think so is all people is like wages type is like equally same. If you have cleaner or something like that, they give like wages in this country like minimum wage.
Yes.
And then I think so is if you have skill with your degree, it's important. Must be you have skill. Yeah, it's one main thing when you came from your own country. Should be take one skill with you. Should be.
That's
And then
yeah.
the lot of like our colleague, our like friends in coming from Asia, like Pakistan, India, in Bangladesh. Nobody don't know how like it work. It's very harder, when they was came in this country. Should be like the academic which takes some skills with us, and then it came here, and then survive very easily in initial period.
But as sir, you, for example, you started butchery part-time job in butcher as a butcher. So, do you think that that skill you already learned from Pakistan, you learned, I think so, in UK? And what do you think about that?
No, when I was in my country, I see the butcher or something like that. I say is how is possible the people do this kind of work. I never did in my country this kind of job. And when I came this country, yes, I was learn here, and then I think so. Just in the starting period, maybe they given just 3 or 4 months, just like cleaning, something like that. Do cleaning, and after they give me a skill, and then I take maybe 6 months for these skills, and then after I grow through after till I have skill now. Alhamdulillah, I did, and I have inshallah maybe I will. Let's see.
That's good. That's good. It's interesting that Asad Saab has the butcher experience, and this is one additional skill apart from the other skills we already mentioned in our previous sessions. But this is the added skill which, if you want to learn it, it's very good part-time opportunity in UK. So as a butcher, you can learn this from Pakistan and just spend 1 or 2 months and just to. I think so. It will be good.
Yeah, and
That's
then
nice.
you used to, yeah, because in this country I have too many experience about job. I did butchery here, I did shelving, I did cash and carry on the till as well. I did on go on a restaurant, in kitchen as well, in takeaway and fast food, something like that. uh, I have like too many experience, and then the main thing I did like security job as well in this country. I did
That's
1 year security.
That's very nice. And essence of you can compare all the jobs, security job, something depending on the salary they are providing and how easy it is, and something like that. Can you compare all the jobs and just have the overview so that the students can compare it?
Someone like is a given like is a if you go on a minimum wage and which one you have rights, like is a 20 hours, they given like minimum wage. Someone you do like a cash in hand job. If you go on cash in hand job, maybe they given like is a £5 or £6 per hour, maybe initial student, because when it came in this country they don't know about the work, and then they say they give an excuse because you don't know nothing. I give you like is less money because you don't know about these things. If you go on like proper job, and then like is a proper legal way, is better compared to the cash in hand job. If you have like is master degree on 2 year, and then you have like 20 hours in 1 week, and it should be 80 hours in 1 month. If you go like in a legal job or like proper right way job, something like in McDonald's or Domino, something like that, or something like is a security, and then you manage your fees easily. I think so. You earn maybe one grant in in 1 month is up to you. Is I think so. Is maybe it's nice for you. Don't do
Yes,
go on a part-time job on cash in hand way.
that's nice.
It's no nice.
And if I want to ask you about the monthly expenses, including the rent and everything, the minimum expenses you are managing your month, something like that, are the range minimum or maximum? What do you think about this? And the sharing room, or I think so, you also have the experience of sharing room or something like that. You can
Hmm. Yes.
can you
The
compare the
first of all
expenses?
depends. The first of all, depends which area you're living. If you go on London side or Birmingham or Manchester side or Glasgow side, it's very expensive. Cities in UK. If you came in like in small town, like in small cities, like small town, like village, yes, it's like roughly cost. If you're living on your room, it should be 300 to 350 in per month, and then is someone like is with bills, someone without bills, and then it's maybe is roughly 300 350 should be in 1 month in 1 month. And then if you go on with food, and I think so, £50 your grocery, and £50 is enough for grocery, and then 400 450 is like is each and everything you can do it easily manage if you're living in small town or village side. And then if you go on the like London side, and then go on Manchester side, I think so there is £500 £600 with sharing. And then I think so is one room, maybe 3 or 4 person living in one room, and then you given like maybe around 500 or 450, 600 should be on sharing London side. If you came in this side, like small town villages, maybe like 150, 170, maximum 200. Yeah, you can do it in sharing with another boy or something like that. And like his traveling cost, if you have your car, you have like own your expense, up to you how you can use it. No have car, yeah, you can use like is for public transport, trains here available, like is buses here is very cheaper, like is I think so £2 or £3. You can like is go on another one city to another city in £1 or £2, something like that. The buses is cheaper compared to the trains. And then trains maybe on the depends on route, maybe £4, 5.6 pounds, something like that. Like either compared to depends on distance.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And one other question. Here, one person asked the question, what about the living cost in Manchester? I think so. You don't have any experience, but your friends maybe have this experience. If you want to share any insight about this question.
Because I have too many my friends living in Manchester side. I think so. Manchester is okay. Should be if you're living in your room, maybe £400, £400 in 1 month. Is one thing. Is someone take with bills, like the owner, they they do agreements with bills. Yeah, if you go with bills, it's okay for you, because in here in this country, maybe 10 months just only like is cold weather. If you go on without bills, yeah, if you go very expensive. Because if you go without bill in this country, should be you pay electricity bill, and then you paid gas bill as well. You will pay on water bill as well. Like 3 or 4 type bills you can pay if you go on without bills. Should be you go on with bills, you do agreement with bills. If you go on 300, 350, or maximum 400 with bill, or go on Manchester side, yes, it's okay. If you're on your own home, like your own room, to go on sharing, or maybe 300, something like that in Manchester side. The London side maybe more than £500. in 1 month expense just for the living cost.
Okay, and another question was about do we require any specific security letter or something to live in hostel? Can we get room in a hostel with already living family here there? Do you have some experience about this, or your friend, any of your friend has experience?
Requires specific security letter or something
Yes.
living hostel? No, don't think so. Don't think so. You don't need nothing. When you came in this country, just you given your like is a current status, and then they given like is a room. They do first agreement. They do some agreement. They gain like for example, if your room cost is £300, they take a £300 deposit first. You know
Mm.
for the security purpose, and then it should be if your rental is £300, they will be taken on £600, £300 for the security purpose, and £300 for the first month's bill. Yeah, when you leave him room or house like that, when you take it in the first time, and then when you will leave like last time as it is, and you can't you don't broke anything in him room or in house, and then yeah they given your security deposit. When you leave, they give you security deposit back, whatever you
Yeah.
given him or given her.
And another question that can we do online teaching job there by using MS Team or etc. something? Is there any? Do you have any experience about this, or your any of your friend?
No, I don't have any teaching experience, cause
Yeah.
no, I don't have any about like teaching experience in this country. Yeah, I think so. Someone, they tutor do it on teaching on online classes. Uh, you know, in this country, I don't have too much experience in about like teaching.
And
Sorry
another
to say.
thing, Asad Sahab, do you want to share any mistakes students should avoid when looking for part-time job in UK? Any mistakes do you think students should avoid?
Uh, is in here when you came this country, if you have like is 20 hour on your term study, just do 20 hours. Is for safe side for you. Don't do another side, and then is nothing. Is all about risk for you. Yeah, is one thing is in this country. I was seeing it. I have experience. Uh, someone do on deliveries, on bike or on car in during student status is too much wrong, because the deliveries or something like that, if you have like go on full time work, yes, you will do it on your full time work. Is because this is too much, is too wrong. When you go on like deliveries or something like that in your student status, yeah, it should be avoid on this thing. Just do on just 20 hour, go on factory or warehouse or do some security or something like that, just on your legal way. When you change your status, you have like full allow, yes, you can do deliveries or something like Uber or something like that. Please, this big mistake student did in student status.
Okay,
Avoid on
so
delivery.
oh, good, that's good. And what helped you beat homesickness? Do you think homesickness are the moments of loneliness? How you cope these kind of things in UK while living in UK?
If you're living on with your like is with friends, you belong to your own country. Like I'm from Pakistan, living from with Pakistani friend, and then it's okay. Like either when you go on the Ramadan coming or Eid coming, or when you finish your work, meet up with your friend in like your same language or same color, something like that. It's okay for you. Yeah, when you're living on another like is people or another like communities, is little bit harder. Little bit harder. Like is when you came this country, like choose on your like is like on your own country friends like Pakistani or something like that. And then when you have like all boys is when you go on outside after your work for chill out, Yes, sometimes you like is a you can't you focus on your another things. It's better for you. Yeah, when you're living in alone in your home and then in your house and you lock your door and sit all day inside, yes, you can feel homesickness in this country. Yes, because in this country, I think so like the more depression or more anxiety or more like the stress in this country compared to compared to uh, Pakistan or something like that.
That's good. That's good. And since I've, another question, for example, if you want to start, if you could do your UK journey all over again, what would you do differently? I mean, if you start from the again, you are coming from the start to the UK, what different you will do? What do you think? What mistakes I have done, or what not mistake, and even what different things I will do just to optimize everything?
Uh, when you came when I was came this country, like is I go with like is mostly with my communities like is Pakistani, like too much speak on like on my language like Urdu, and then should be you take your some English friend as well,
Hmm.
British friend as well. You can speak like more properly. You can build your speaking communication. Yes, you can do it like either sometime with your British and English friend. Yeah, you can do it like is on your different friends. Yes, when you speak on your language Urdu, yes, you can speak your childhood to till 25, 26. Like is you can't your like is a confidence or something like that. You can't like speak properly in this country because in here you came this country. Yes, you will speak on mostly focus on your English, and then you speak with English friends or English tutor something like that. Yes, you can boost your communication skills. Yes, you will
So,
do
Asim
on.
sir, you mentioned about the communication skills, and another question related to that, that I have good command on English, but still I am unable to clear my English proficiency test. Is there any suggestion? Do you have any suggestion, because you already had this experience and you passed through this process?
I will do command on English, but I am unable to clear my like his art something like that.
Yeah, yeah, he could not clear, I think so, his IELTS pro test, I think so.
Yes, because in this era, like is too many things is coming like PT something, PTE, and then IELTS, and then university take is a English test.
Yeah, yeah.
I did a IELTS, yes, because when you speak English, it's different thing. Because English is language, is IELTS is like proper test. You have four modules: listening, reading, speaking, and writing, and then you all tip and tricks inside. If we can speak English, we can do communications. Yes, like we can like sometimes we can speak street language. Sometimes we don't use like proper, like is a grammar inside. Yes, we can speak roughly. When you go on IELTS test, they will like check each and everything, especially on your writing. They check grammar as well.
Yes, he
Like,
mentioned
like,
IELTS, CPT, Duolingo,
yeah, yeah,
Oxford. So, is there,
yeah.
Asim Saab, other than IELTS, is there possibility that PT, we get the PT or
Yeah,
Duolingo or
because IELTS is written.
okay,
IELTS is written test is like on paper, and PT is online. Duolingo
okay,
is online as well. If you have like is a like better you on your paper, yes, you can do it on your paper. Do IELTS. Yes, I did on your like is better my I'm on paper is very good compared to the online compared to the computer. I prefer IELTS. Yes, I did achieve IELTS in like first term, like is first time. In IELTS is all tip and tricks, especially in readings. When you like is a growth row or you can see the like all paragraph say something like is something different. When you go on the question or go MCQs The MCQs go something like different. You can't judge. In this, especially in arts, is reading is my experience. The all tip and tricks, and something I think so 40%, 30% maybe luck in reading one, and the writing one, yes, properly. You did focus on your basic foundation, like is a grammar, and then be careful on your sentences, past, present, or future. If you know, like is a given that like topic on future, you written all like is a present or past things. Yeah, should be go. You will fail on writing test, and then you go on listening. Yes, is a little bit harder because like is when you listen the English, the tutor is was English, the Britain, and then the all I spent my life in Pakistan. My accent is British accent is totally different. Yeah, you can like is listen, be carefully on during in listening test, and then you can focus first, and then and then you after you fill up or MCQs, you can do it after listening properly. In the reading is mostly 60 or 40, 60 maybe on your hard work, and maybe 30 or 40 on your luck by chance. In my experience in writing, in reading, if you go on writing, yeah, stance is very important. Should be they check each and everything, is like fluency, tenses, everything, grammar in especially in writing. If you go on speaking, yes, is confidence. They check your confidence. They check how how if you go on him country, or yes, they check if you go in this country, yes, you can like either you can speak properly, you can understand properly. Yeah, you check just your basic things in English. Because I'm Pakistani, or is my mother tongue is Urdu. I'm no British because I learn English.
Asan
They
Sab,
check
one
just
thing,
basic things
yeah, yeah.
in English
One
test.
thing he mentioned that question is that how to clear, as I have already done level 3 from London Institute online.
Mm, I have already done level from London Institute. Level 3 is which kind of level 3?
I don't know, but he didn't mention about this.
Mm,
And
know about level 3 from
okay,
London Institute. Level, which kind of level?
I think so. Okay, if he will mention, then we will.
Okay.
If he is listening, yeah, he is
Rio
listening.
partner,
Yeah,
he
yeah, if he
left.
listen, yeah, yeah, he is left. I think so. He has an internet connection or something problem maybe. So, so Asad Sahab, thank you very much. It's a very fruitful discussion was there. So, uh, what's your journey about next journey? You are targeting Middle East or something like that, or to getting the visa after PR, after your this post graduate period will end. So, what's your plan and ABC plan or something like that?
I have this year, I think so, and the next year I'm looking sponsorship. If someone give me a sponsorship, yes, I go with sponsor, and then I find out my job. If I find out my job, yes, I will go there, and then they will give me a sponsorship. Yes, I will adopt it. If no, any chance, and then the better option is go on Europe side, or maybe on Germany or something like that. If you go on, if no on the Europe side, go in Middle East, maybe in Dubai or in Saudi, maybe next year. Or the my last option is in my country, in my own country. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, go on my Pakistan. Let's see,
Okay.
and
Thank you. Thank you.
then no
Yeah.
problem, inshallah.
Okay, thank you, Asan sir. Thank you very much. I asked him question that what is level 3, but he didn't mention. So let's end this session. Thank you very much. And last advice before ending this session, if you have anything you want to share, any advice, any idea, anything you want to share to the audience.
It's one thing. Uh, you know, do sacrifice for your parents, for your family. they all sacrifice, like your parents, especially your parents. They grow up, like he's 20, 25-year old, and they do a lot of sacrifice in your, like they do sacrifice because they want you grow up in your life. And I think so this time when you came abroad or something like that, yes, this time you can do sacrifice for him, for them, because they can expect you, they can expect you. And this time you will come, please focus on your, like the family, whatever you left in your own country, and then look after him or her or them. And then when you came this country, or if you go somewhere else, focus on your goal, and then respect your time, and then do legal way or do right things, and then sacrifice, and then is the his main thing is do properly, and then do properly, and then do sacrifice some time for your family or for your back your
Thank you.
country, and
Thank you.
then
Thank you, Asif sir. He added something, maybe you know, I don't know about this. Level one, two, three in computer aided design and manufacturing. I think so.
CAD.
CAD, yeah.
CAD is like is a type of is a, when you go on mechanical engineering, is this is type of CAD,
Okay.
computer aided designing, because I think so the engineering have 6 or 7 types, is 6 or 7 type is, like is inside is a I mentioned
No,
in
he
my.
mentioned, Asif sir, the question was actually, original question was how to clear, as I have already done level three from London Institute. This was his English proficiency. So now he clarified that the level one, two, three is in computer aided design and manufacturing. So he was actually asking English proficiency, whether this level is enough for me or something like that. This is type of civil and mechanical. This he told, because you are from mechanical. That's why he asked the question. I think so.
uh, I have some idea on these thing, like is a, if you game this country, I think so is level 3 is okay. Level 3 is okay when you came in this country. Yes, when you with the passage of time, yeah, you can manage your thing on yourself when you go on the another environment or something like that. You can manage your English fluency with the passage of time, because it's not our mother tongue. It's not our mother tongue. The all like is a 2025 year. I was speak like is on my language. When you go another language, it's a little bit tough for you. When you came this country, with the passage of time, you can speak with your friend, with your tutor, or with your colleagues. You can your like the speaking skill is better compared to before, whatever you have. So that's why I mentioned before, when you came this country, like is do some friendship, like is do like a environment with some English friend, and then if you go on like gym or something like that, you do sport, or in library, like you do must be you have like some English friend when you can speak, and then you can listening, yeah, automatically, you know when you go on communication skill will be boost up.
Even he said, even I got the distinction in that field, what he is doing, but he could not complete the English proficiency. So you already said that just have the communication, and I think so. Before, even it is more important that. SSM, my question to you is how much time you have, you can say, sacrificed for the IELTS preparation?
uh 2 months should be enough.
2 months,
two
so
months
2 months. I think so.
two
2 months
two
of
months
the preparation, and
Yeah,
then I think so. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
two
nice.
months is will be enough, because it's basically is 4 modules. If you go
Okay.
on like is don't do mix and match everything in one day. Just like
Yes.
is a simple thing. One day do listening, next day go reading side, and then the next day go on writing, and the
fourth day go on speaking side. Okay, take 4 days in 4 modules. Should be, I think so, is 8 weeks is enough for you for the IELTS. I don't know about the PT or the Linto, something like that, because I have experience in IELTS, and should be is 2 months is enough for you. And then like you join your some like academy to have too many academy in Lahore, in Pakistan, in Gujranwala. You can join, or you can join maybe 2 months, 1 month or 2 months is enough for you. Just you go there and then you take some tip and tricks, and then take in home, do practice each module in one day. Yeah, you can easily manage your thing. One thing is main thing, when you have like exam day, uh, when you go there, given your 100%, and the like is a failure or success, Allah, we believe for Allah, given you 100%, inshallah. If you have like is a failure or success, leave you on your God.
And Asim Saab, definitely everyone, this last question before ending the session, everyone has the challenges. Maybe your colleagues, you have so much circle, I mean, wide circle of friends. So what do you think about that? The challenges you learn from from your friends, from your circle surrounding, or from the society around you. These were the challenges, one, two, three, four, five main challenges students were facing, and this was the remedy they have done, something like that. So do you have some examples, case studies or something you to share, or let's end this session?
uh, in yes, too many things, too many things is going on in this country. Is someone is came from family, he have 2 kids, and then they like is sell out everything in back home country, like his home on house and something like that. They spend, I think so, 1 point something crore, or they like they earn the visa, they take the health and care visa, came this country, and then after like 6 months, the company say sorry, we don't have any job or something like that, and they given zero contract, and then they say go another way and then find out your job, and then find out your job, and you find out your job, given tax back. We like is a proper submission your tax in every week, every month, and then and someone in your company is go on defaulter as well. The mostly in health and care, 80 to 90% company go defaulter because they bring too many like overseas from Malaysia or something, like from Middle East or Asia, and then bringing here in this country after they don't have like proper lessons, and the last 2 years the UK government like uh, revoke too many lessons from the companies, like fake something like that, don't do proper jobs, and they don't do like the proper like the taxis or something like that. Like too many things in like dojis in this country about like health and care. It's my I see my experience
Okay,
about.
okay, so that's nice. Thank you very much, Asim. Let's end this
No
show,
problem.
and thank you very much for your time. It's almost 1 hour, and really fruitful discussion was there, and definitely audience will get the benefit from here. And thank you
Inshallah.
again, and have a nice journey. Thank you.
No problem.